You got all the, no wonder why adultery is happening over there.
Yeah. And hey, I ain't trying to throw it out there, but you gotta think they probably didn't mess with some woman. Sure.
Or he probably trying to do is had her divorce or her.
That's, you know.
Hey, I'm not. What I'm saying, but you know how the women throw themselves at this nigga.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right, I wouldn't be surprised. I ain't gonna say it.
I ain't gonna say it's happened, but I wouldn't be surprised if that has been a thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's the environment that he keeps.
Yep.
All these top dudes that's loving the accolades and the praise and the fame, they all have that similar environment. They got a bunch of men and a bunch of women congregating around them.
Sound like Christian church to me.
Yeah. Hey, you set yourself up like that. We don't have that problem among us. It's actually wise to be at that small sanctuary, like the Lord said. You know, we're a small circle. And if anything was to be detected, we could spot it quickly.
Yeah.
You gotta search through all these tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people all over.
How they find them text messages?
Yeah.
How did it get to where the husband have them found? Right?
Yeah.
Hey, they live by the law. So why ain't nobody put to death? Right? They all into the law. You know?
Her and that man, they're supposed to
put to death. Bringing them in front of the IUIC congregation and put them niggas to death, man. Stone.
They were supposed to pull a Peter on Ananias and Sapphira.
Yeah.
They were supposed to give up the vote right there.
Right.
This is the first.
Crazy thing about that video is how they made the joke about it.
Yeah.
Man, they laughed about it.
You should. I'm a nasty nigga, so I
Yeah.
Like, should have been embarrassed about it.
Yeah. Right.
It should have been bad.
That's right.
I would have kept it in house, man.
Yeah.
But see, the Lord exposed you.
He should have been extremely upset. He said, bro, if that happened in the whole world, you think people was making jokes?
Right.
Somebody about to get put to death.
Somebody about to die.
It's two people.
You gotta come out and watch it.
Hell yeah.
Everybody got their big ass boulder-sized stones in their hand. You got the Ray Rice ass arms getting ready to.
Hell yeah.
Niggas had sharp.
You know, niggas probably had stones, like a collection of stones just to know the nigga, you know? My good stones right here.
Saving his courts.
That's right.
Even then, like, it's like you making jokes. Like, you put that man to shame that got done wrong.
Yeah.
Making jokes. And then you showed his face and
Yeah.
blacked out his eyes. So everybody in the Congress, it's like niggas in the world. Them niggas are still, you got Jake coming out the world. So a nigga in the world get cheated on, everybody make fun of him. So now you showed it in the congregation, man. You made the spirit of vengeance could pop off just because of fucking jokes you told.
Yeah.
And showing you right there, he's not being a good example as a leader and as a bishop.
Yeah.
Somebody with the oversight and that's supposed to be watching over people's souls. That was a horrible example to leave behind, man.
He got a lot of blood on his hand, man. Yeah. Joy Morgan, the pocket nigga, and all them Jakes that died in his congregation that took the what's his name? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because really, we're supposed to be your brother. He's likened unto yourself. So whenever a brother is in sorrow, you're supposed to be in sorrow.
Yeah.
You know. That's in Romans 4, if I'm not mistaken. When a brother is rejoicing, when a brother is winning, then we all win.
Dang.
If a brother is down and out, or if a brother is sorrowful, then we all are sorrowful together. And we're one body.
Yeah.
The brother over here, his own brother just committed adultery with his wife, and you over here making light of it, making jokes. He don't feel the love over there. I guarantee you that. He don't feel that, man. That's not the love of Yahweh Shai, man.
I was saying in the video that I did on the topic, like, hey, man, some of them over here at Great Millstone is more mad than you are at We're mad at it happening at all. You know, and y'all making light of it. Oh, I'm nasty, so how the bishop playing. I ain't got time for that.
And we speak from experience, man. Yeah. We had that happen in this camp over a decade ago. All right? We had that situation happen in this camp. And let's just say brothers wasn't happy. Brothers wanted head to rule. And that's the spirit you really gonna be in. Because you really, hey, that's a grave sin. You know? That's no laughing matter at all.
Started keeping it this train. I went out in the husband, didn't want that to be publicized. Probably like, no, they need to see this.
They didn't ask that brother, do you mind if we bring this out? You know, Nate just probably said, hey, this is what we're gonna talk about today.
And their videos is monetized. They cut a piece of the check for that video so that he can get his shit together without that one.
Right.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You just use that man's pain or something. Yeah.
They quoted Romans 12 and verse 15, starting at 15. It says, rejoice with them that do rejoice, and weep with them that weep. Be of the same mind one toward another. Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own
Yeah, man. I get a precept to that. 2 Corinthians, no, it's like in 1 Corinthians 12 and 25. It says that there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have the same care one for another. And whether one member suffer, all the members suffer with it.
Yeah.
Or one member be honored, all the members rejoice with it.
Yeah.
So that brother, you know, he was walking in the spirit. You already know that brother wasn't happy. His soul was vexed. This man literally took his wife from him. You know? And here you are, you sitting up here reading the text message.
Yeah.
And this is your popcorn entertainment moment.
Yeah, snickering and shit.
This is your popcorn moment, man.
Yeah, but let people go to the car just losing the fight. Yeah.
Right.
Pop the trunk. Remember on White Man Can't Jump?
Yeah.
Oh, South Carolina, pop the trunk fast. Yeah. You laugh at it.
There's no check at the end of it, you know?
And when you come into the truth, you basically cut off everybody in the world. So now you clear the people that you only associate with, laughing at you and mad in a hearing. And he probably out on replaying it, man. Like the Lord got some shit planned for you, man. That's bro, that's shameful, man.
Okay.
The scriptures say honor all men. Yeah. That was no honor.
Scripture say, I was going to read it, says, Galatians 6, bear you one another's burdens, man. They're supposed to bear that brother's burden over there to feel what he's going through and approach it that way.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, I get what you mean. You know, I see how that, let me go ahead and you know, make it public in this fashion, but not with jokes because, you know, I'm into this. The detail, they bring the detail.
Bro.
The brother cut it off.
He would have
posted video.
not to cut you off, but he would have been better off just going into a lesson on adultery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would have been the end of the story.
You had King David was given a parable about his adultery.
Yeah.
And he was hot.
Yeah.
But y'all supposed to be the new house of David. You're supposed to be so righteous, more righteous than Great Millstone, Apostle Sahar, and all this. You're supposed to be so much more righteous, but you make it light? Man. Oh, like, we got examples of the scriptures how to act. We're not even using not one fucking example. Where did it say it was making a joke about adultery? These are the matters of life and death. The spirit that can spread.
Yeah.
The scriptures say jealousy is the rage of
Yeah.
You know, when a man get his woman to, man, you know, that can make men go left, you know. They can make a man go left, man, and do some shit, man. Then you humiliating them after that, that's fucked up. And these men are looking to you. You know, but again, man, like the brother said, you know, there's a lot of blood on your hands, man. The Lord counted the tears. You know, he bottled up the tears, man. So you never know what can happen to you. Because I guarantee if your woman, you know, I don't know if he's married or not, but he has a woman, you know, she committed adultery, you wouldn't be making light of it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have her, you wouldn't probably nobody even know because you really want that saying on you like that, or for people to perceive that you got embarrassing because how high-minded you are. And for a nigga to go to the Passover on a horse, man, to even think about doing some shit like that is crazy. Knowing what can happen after the Passover or during the Passover, I'm praying on the way there. Like, man, you know, get me home safe, get me there safely, get me home safely. Man, watch over my house while I'm here. Not having women at the Passover. I was watching a little bit of their Passover, and after the horse situation, I had to cut it off, man. You know, but you know, you had bitches in there, all kind of shit, man. Just who are on and all that, and they probably had men, man. Yeah. So that whole shit is just, you don't see no women out here. You don't see none of our women out here, man. We ain't rocking like that, man.
We're gonna rent some horses for Passover.
Yeah.
He's all gonna be there in case they bug.
Hey, when the Lord didn't even come on a horse, man.
He came on after.
Right.
And you over here in captivity.
Damn.
Nigga, you can't even lift yourself up from the. When he got sick, he called on the name.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden you on this high, you riding your high horse. You know, all of a sudden the name, you ain't calling on the name, you ain't teaching it, then you going into other doctrine. Man, the Lord got something for you. You know.
Somebody got something. 1 John 4:20. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love the Most High whom he have not seen? Verse 4. And ye are of the Most High little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. Yep. We are of the Most High.
Now, who looks like the world-friendly school of Israelite teaching? We're looking at the difference. Okay, there's a big difference. You see what happens in their school. You see the name they come in. You see the doctrine that they push, and how they're accepted up there. How the head is like, yeah, I'm from Hoover, and I'm a nasty nigga. I like that type of thing. You know, versus. We don't even talk about personal affairs like that over here. We teach how men should operate according to the scriptures. But that man got to figure out how to conform himself to what the scriptures say. We don't go into detail about each other's personal level. Okay? So we're seeing a difference between those that are walking in the spirit and those that are walking and being accepted by the world.
But that's the same thing, because not only did Nate create the environment for the adultery, but having that many members, you know they're not thoroughly washed. They not putting off the old man before they coming in. So these the same niggas that was once in the church, that was once in the Muslim community, wherever it was, and they came right into Israel and put on fringes.
What's the purpose of a bishop, a deacon?
To be the overseer and the
Yep.
You have to watch.
They said a bishop must be
Scripture
blameless.
saying Proverbs, be diligent to know the
State of thy flock. Yep.
They're taking the oversight.
Yeah.
You have to take the oversight. He's so laid back. Like the scriptures say, they settled over east. So that's why he's not able to be fully in a position to have that oversight. Because he's busy with the glitz and glam and the Hollywood productions. His mind is over there versus being over here amongst, intimate with your flock. And being diligent as far as watching over them. Like the elder apostles, they make sure that y'all brothers doing y'all videos. You got camp heads over each camp. You got the bishops, the regional heads, establishing that order, man. That way, if certain things do happen, we handle it in-house. And it gets to the point where it is you have to go all the way to the top because it's already handled.
We're watching enough to be able to nip it in the bud before it becomes an issue. Right. And that's the whole point. Whoever was over that branch of wherever that took place at, that man should be in trouble, the man that are here should be in trouble, and that camp head should be in trouble.
Yeah, you don't see that man and that woman corresponding. There's certain things you pick up on just when we're, fellowshipping or whatever. When we in the midst, brothers, we vibe out, but we also, pay attention to each other. Yeah.
Right. That don't even happen.
They shouldn't even be in the same setting.
Kind.
They shouldn't even
at all.
women shouldn't even be in this